So I've had some issues with my downspout drain. It's just not handling the water anymore. Second pipe that I've replaced and just running into a French drain. I replaced one on the other side of the house about a week ago. This is my air-cooled alternative energy trencher. See an axe there, an pneumatic, 3 shovels, post hole digger. And they're all powered by coffee and biscuits and gravy. The new pipe runs into a 10 by 10 catch basin at the top of this trench. That drilled a whole bunch of holes in the bottom of there. And the catch basin is set in about a 2-foot deep hole that's been filled with pea gravel. Yeah, a little narrow trenching shovel is a must-have if you're doing any kind of work like this. The trench runs downhill about 14 feet from that catch basin. Here I'm digging another hole for a second French drain. It's going to have the overflow outlet. And I'm looking for about 2 foot deep again. Nope, not yet, but I'm just getting through the clay. Okay, we had to go a little deeper to get through most of the clay, but we're good. Here I'm just pounding a broom handle in the bottom of the hole, giving me several holes, about 1 inch in diameter, maybe 6 inches deep. Just trying to ensure the water can drain through whatever clay is still left down there. Then I fill those holes with pea gravel by hand to keep from knocking dirt in them. Then just fill the bottom of the hole with the pea gravel. This is the catch basin at the top. It serves a couple different purposes. First, I drilled out the bottom with several holes. It's sitting on about 2 foot of gravel, and inside I put about 4 inches of gravel on the bottom. So this catch basin is serving as a French drain itself, and I also use it to connect the 2 pipes together. Keep in mind, I'm an amateur at this. I just watched a lot of YouTube videos, mostly from a site called Apple Drains. These guys put up a lot of content and made it easy for me to understand what I needed to do to get this done. Here I'm using an aluminum backed flashing tape. It's made for roofing repairs. It doesn't have to be aluminum back. All I'm using it for is just to hold the pipes together while I backfill, so any kind of a vinyl mastic tape would work. I just happen to have some of this left over from a job I did last year on the roof. This drain line slopes slightly downhill to where I'm using a T-fitting to make the second French drain. So this T-fitting is actually just wide open. It's got a coupler on the top there that you can see. That's just for the grill that's going to go on top. So the hole will end up being probably about 30 inches deep. I filled that up with gravel just to bring my T-fitting up to ground level. Now I'm pouring pea gravel through the T-fitting to bring it just below the level of the drain pipe coming into it. Now just finish backfilling and tamp it down. and fill and tamp some more. Now just get the sod back in there and this job's about done. So now we're pretty much done. I'm just using a regular 4-inch grate for the overflow outlet here. If there's too much water for the 2 French drains to handle, it'll just overflow here, and this is on a slope away from the house. This job was actually completed a few weeks ago, but I'm just now getting around to editing it. We have had some really strong storms since that time, and this has worked out really good. So here's a couple pictures of how everything looks with the grass growing back in. So if you're not afraid of manual labor, it's really not that difficult. I'm sure most all DIY homeowners could do this. I hope you found the video useful. So this catch basin is serving as a French brain. Oops.